Okay, everyone, welcome to the section 5 of this digital marketing training of ours. In section 5, we're going to be talking about following email marketing best practices. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, after paying attention to this section, I will be definitely confident that you will understand that we live in a social world. Your own experience probably backs that up. Every day, you chat in real time with people all over the world. Does that spell the end of email marketing? As social media has grown in importance, many so-called marketing experts have predicted the end of email. Don't believe them. Email marketing is alive and well. Regardless of the rumors, email is nowhere near dead. And if you know how to use it, it will help you exponentially grow your business. With that in mind, in this chapter, we will review the basics of email marketing, including the methods, the metrics, the lingo you need to know, and who on your team should be emailing and should be marketing. But first, let's look at the role email plays in a growing business. The role of email marketing. So what is the role? Email marketing can be used for branding, engagement, acquisition, retention, direct sales, reactivation, generating traffic, and getting referrals, grow their business. But it's important to understand why we use email marketing. Interestingly, it's not for profit or growth. The outcome of strategic email marketing is indeed profit and growth. But the purpose of email marketing is to move your customers from one stage of the value journey to the next. The goal of email is to assist and expedite a customer's movement from one stage of that value journey to the next. This journey from awareness to conversion to promotion. As the customer travels this path, their lifetime value increases as well, adding profits and stability to your business. That's why we also call this the value journey. And it's through email that you expedite the journey, if you understand the methods that work. Email marketing is more than broadcasting an email every time you publish a new blog post, and it's more than sending email alerts when you have a promotion or sale. To master email marketing, you need to understand the types of emails you'll use, their timing, and the different campaigns you'll use to connect with your subscribers. So there are 3 types of emails that you're going to rely on as an email marketer: transactional, relational, and promotional. For transactional, this is to provide customer service. For relational, this is to engage subscribers and nurture relationships within them. Promotional is for generating sales. As you can see, what we want to be able to do is share with you guys the different types of emails. So email type number 1, transactional emails. These are the emails that get sent out by your automated systems, confirming actions taken by your prospects and your customers. While most transactional emails are templates provided by the marketing system, the average revenue per transactional email is 2 times to 5 times higher than standard bulk email. Here are the 8 types of transactional emails that you can use, along with some tips for raising the transactional value. You have your order confirmations, which is number 1. Order confirmation emails have a higher open rate than any other type of email. That makes sense if you think about it. The recipient has just given you money and wants to verify the details of their purchase. This email confirms the purchase, set expectations, and finishes the transaction. The customer is excited about their purchase, which means it's a great time to add an additional offer or ask for a referral. Now you have your purchase receipts email, which is number 2. Receipt emails, like confirmation emails, have a high open rate, but they rarely leverage for growth. See what I mean? Now shipping notices, which is number 3, it's another email that excites your customers, is your shipping alert email, telling them their purchase has been shipped and when it will arrive. But you've just reminded your customer of their purchase, renewing their excitement about getting in the mail or getting that service started. What could you add to leverage that excitement? Could you ask them to tell their friend? What about a social share? That's a great idea. The next type is account creations. This email goes out when you create an account for new purchases, providing customers their login information. As with most transactional emails, this email is rarely leveraged, but getting access to a close group is a bit like getting a present. Your customers are feeling excited and happy. Why not ask them to do something? Say to share their excitement with their friends in social media. The 5th type is the return confirmation. If you sell a physical product or someone requests a return merchandise authorization, This is a fantastic time to make them an offer or give them a coupon, or an upsell, or a downsell. While they aren't happy about the product they're returning, they can get excited about your excellent customer service. Your goal here is to re-engage customers, perhaps by offering a different product that would fit their needs better, or by providing a coupon code. For example, you might double the refund amount on another purchase. Now let's talk about support tickets, which is the sixth kind. So as with return confirmation emails, support tickets follow-up emails give you an opportunity to add tons of value. If someone received great support, you can easily ask them to share their experience or extend their happiness by giving them a coupon. You also then have number 7, which is password reminders. Most password reminder emails contain little more than a link. Number 8 is unsubscribe confirmation. This email is a standard automated email, but what if you could figure out an offer that would be appropriate for this email? How much growth would you be able to add to your business? How much more movement would you get through that customer journey? This is the thinking you need to develop to win an email marketing. You see, with email, you don't have to make big changes to see the big movement. Small tweaks can have very big effects. Think about the emails you already send. As you've seen, a lot of them are simply generated. They're system generated, which means they contain nothing more than a generic message. What could you do with these emails to move people through your customer journey? What could you do to transform subscribers into referral partners, ambassadors, or promoters of your brand? Let's look at the second type of email, which is relational emails. Companies that use email to nurture leads generate 50% more sales-ready leads at 33% lower cost. So here are the 8 types of relational emails you can use to get these results for your own business, whether it's digital or brick and mortar. Number 1, new subscriber welcome. This email should be sent immediately to every new contact. It introduces them to your brand and tells them what to expect, including the benefits of being on your list and the value you intend to provide. Welcome emails should set expectations and add value. The second type is gated content delivery. Gated content is valuable information that isn't freely available online. To access the information, you must pay with either your email address or your social share. Typically, lead magnets and opt-in offers are free in exchange for the visitor's email address. This automated email delivers the content that was requested, successfully concluding that transaction. But as with transactional emails, there's lots of room to creatively increase their value. The third type is newsletters or blog articles. Whenever you create content, you should use emails to distribute it to your subscribers. These emails can be short and simple, introducing your topic and providing a link to access it. Number 4 is webinar and event confirmation. This type of email is both relational and transactional. You've asked someone to block off some time to put you into their schedule. They've made a commitment to you. You need to confirm that commitment. That's the transactional side of things. You need to send them a confirmational email that spells out the date and time of your webinar plus any other pertinent information. But you also want these emails to be relational because people prioritize time they've set aside for their friends. As with gated content, webinar or even confirmations give you the chance to prove that you can be trusted to deliver what you promise. If you develop a reputation for following through on free transactions, it's easy to believe you'll be trustworthy in paid transactions as well. The next 4 types of relational emails are used less often, but they can still help you engage with subscribers and move them through customer journeys. They're the surveys and reviews. Number 6 is social update. 7 is contest announcements, and 8 is referral requests. Let's move on to the email type number 3, which is promotional emails. According to the Direct Marketing Association, 66% of consumers have made a purchase online as a direct result of an email marketing message. Obviously, promotional emails are a powerful growth tool. So let's talk about the 8 types of promotional emails you should be sending. Number 1, promotional content. Promotional content is content that is perceived as valuable to your audience while it generates sales for you. This type of content shouldn't be overused, but balanced with relational content. It's a good way to engage your subscribers. The second type is new gated content. Gated content aims to attract new subscribers, but existing subscribers are likely to want it as well. So why not send it to your email list to get them re-engaged and move them along the customer journey? Number 3, a sales announcement. A sale announcement gets more engagement than any other type of email. Clearly, if you want to make a bunch of sales, have a sale, but you need to use a subject line that's guaranteed to get noticed. You also have your new product release. Your goal as an email marketer is to take new subscribers all the way through the value journey, transforming them into promoters. Why? Because promoters are hyper responsive and typically want everything you produce. That being the case, you should always be producing new products to support these hyper buyers. Then make sure they know about it by creating a series of announcements, promotionals, emails. So when should we send each type of email and to whom? Email service providers allow you to send emails in one of two ways: broadcast or what we call autoresponders. A broadcast email are sent manually to your entire list or a segment of your list. They work well for promotions and content emails. And then you have autoresponders. They are set up in advance to be delivered when someone performs a triggered action. Most of your email marketing, barring promotions and content emails, should be automated. Keep in mind though, just because you can trigger a message doesn't mean you should. By segmenting and automating your emails, you're able to send messages that are highly relevant to your subscribers, interests, and priorities. That's a win for you and your subscribers. But just as you can under-automate, you can also over-automate, creating long, complex campaigns that keep your subscribers stuck in a particular phase of their value journey. The goal, remember, is to expedite people's customer journey. And the more emails you create for each stage of their journey, the greater the odds that you'll entrench them in that stage, slowing their overall journey. Let's talk about 8 different triggers that are common in email automation. You have your new subscriber. That's when someone subscribes to you. Then you have your lead magnet requests, which is most new subscribers will join your list when they opt in to get a lead magnet. Then you have your event registration. If someone registered for an event, set up a confirmation email that gives them the details they'll need. Then you have purchase. Similarly, if someone makes a purchase, they want confirmation that their order went through. Number 5, clicking a link in a segmentation campaign. Segmenting allows you to customize your emails to each subscriber's interests, their behavior. Clicking a link in an email, for example, can be used to trigger an engagement campaign. Number 6 is excitement about your brand. Referral requests can be automated to follow up purchases and other behaviors that indicate they're engaged and excited about your brand. You also have number 7, which is cart abandonment. One of the easiest ways to increase customer value is to move people off the fence just prior to a purchase. When someone adds products to their cart but doesn't complete the transaction, that should trigger a reminder email. Lastly, number 8 is not engaging with your emails. Re-engagement is how you reactivate subscribers who have stopped engaging with your emails. Guys, each of these triggers should set off an automated email campaign designed to follow up the triggering behavior and encourage people to take the next steps in their customer journey. Understanding email timing. You want your subscribers to be excited about getting your emails, and you want to train them, open, and engage with them. There are 2 approaches you'll need to make this happen: segmentation and timing emails to coincide with the customer's journey. Segmentations allows you to send emails to the people who will be most likely to respond favorably. No one sees a promotion they aren't interested in, and people feel like their emails are tailor-made for them. Timing is about understanding where your subscriber are in their customer journey and only sending them emails that are appropriate for that phase. So let's talk about the 5 phases of email marketing. Now, when you understand the phases of the customer's journey, it's easier to send the right messages at the right time. So let's talk about the 5 phases of email marketing and the stages of the customer's journey that align with. The first one is pretty much the Indoctrination Campaign. It is a triggered campaign sent immediately after someone subscribes to introduce them to your brand and set the expectations. Now, we use this campaign to welcome new subscribers, tell them what they can expect, tell them what they need to do to get the biggest benefit from you and your brand. This campaign is sent to new subscribers to establish your authority, help them understand the value you're going to provide, okay? And then get them excited about you and your brand. If you do a good job of indoctrinating them, they'll begin to recognize your name in their inbox, and they'll engage with the content you send them. You want to be able to create a basic storyboard. Step 1 in the storyboard, start by welcoming new subscribers. Step 2, restate in 3 to 4 bullet points the benefits they'll get as a subscriber. Step 3, tell them what to expect. Step 4, encourage while listening by saying something along these lines. The information we provided, even the free information, is very important, and if you're not getting it, you're losing out. So here's what I want you to do. Then you go ahead and give them the bullet points. Moving on to step number 5, put your best foot forward. Send them a best of campaign, listing the content your existing subscribers have engaged with the most. For example, your highest shared content, your highest commented Facebook page or post, a piece of content that has gotten rave reviews. Think of your indoctrination emails as the first date with your new subscriber. Now, number 2 is the engagement campaign. What is that? It's an interest-based triggered campaign sent after your subscriber takes a specific action that makes a relevant offer. The main goal of this is to turn subscribers into what we call buyers by prescribing the next logical step based on what you know they're currently interested in. This campaign targets subscribers who have just engaged with your brand. For instance, maybe they visited a page or downloaded a lead magnet, but they did not take the action you presented. The goal of this campaign is to engage with the subscriber. Reference the positive actions they've taken with you and tell them the next logical action that will end in a purchase. Now let's move on to the Ascension Campaign. It's an interest-based triggered campaign that makes a relevant offer and sales to your subscriber immediately following their triggered behaviors. What we want to be able to do is this: expedite and accelerate the value journey. Turn new buyers into multi-buyers by prescribing the next logical step. Like the engagement campaign, this campaign is triggered by a subscriber action, generally a purchase, and presents the next logical step with your brand. In many cases, it fills the gaps in your funnel, improving your results. You see, each additional offer is a stopping point where customers might decline and exit your funnel. This sequence is designed to follow up that offer, provide extra incentives to buy, and overcome any objections for not buying. Now, when we start talking about the number 4, which is segmentation campaigns, it's a manual promotion campaign sent to your entire database with the goal of segmenting your subscribers by interest. You want to use this campaign to pique the interest of subscribers who are stuck in their value journey, or get them to a segment themselves based on what they're interested in now. This is one of the only email campaigns that isn't automated and triggered by a subscriber's behavior. Instead, you broadcast this promotion to your entire database with the goal of segmenting your subscriber by interest. You want your subscribers to raise their hands and say, "Yes, I'm interested in this topic." And when they've done that, you should have an engagement campaign set up to continue speaking to them about it. The goal is this: to send more emails to the people who engage with your campaign and fewer emails to the people who don't. This approach may seem counterintuitive, but it works because it demonstrates that you're listening. And from our experience, if you listen to what your subscribers are saying, they'll give you money. If you listen to what they want, they'll engage with your brand more. So let's talk about just a few ideas for segmentation campaigns. Idea number 1, use content to segment your lists. Blog posts, video, or gated content. Then when someone engages with that content indicating interest in the topic, send them an engagement campaign with promotional content based on that topic. Idea number 2, use special offers such as coupons, flash sales, or even special promotions. Idea 3, use events, webinars, demos, workshops, or even one-on-one phone calls. Let's move on to the re-engagement campaign, which is number 5. A triggering campaign designed to re-engage any subscriber who hasn't opened or clicked an email in the last 30 to 60 days. Use this campaign to call out inactive subscribers and get them to start engaging with your emails again. Get them re-excited about you and your brand. The reality is that not everyone will engage with your emails. Their interests or circumstances will change, and no matter where they are on the customer journey, they can become inactive. So what then? You send a re-engagement campaign designed to recapture their interest and get them opening and clicking your emails once again. That right there is what you need to do next. If this campaign works, you would have re-engaged your inactive subscriber and hopefully put them back on the value journey. But what if it doesn't work? Simple. Stop emailing them. Inactive subscribers raise your costs and hurt your deliverability. They're also the ones most likely to complain when they see your emails in their inbox. So there's no need to feel guilty. Clean your list on a regular basis. Using these 5 campaign types to expedite your customer journey is such an important thing. Email marketing is about quickly moving your subscribers from one stage of the value journey to the next. Typically, That journey begins when someone becomes aware of your brand and decides to subscribe. Once that happens, your job is to turn your new subscriber into a customer, get them excited about the brand, ascend them by getting them to buying more higher value products, and also turn them into an advocate and promoter. The 5 campaigns we've reviewed will help you achieve each of these goals and quickly turn new subscribers into what we call active promoters. Let's talk about metrics, which is how email marketing is measured. Sending the right email to the right people at the right time is only one aspect of email marketing. To optimize your efforts, you also need to measure your results. So here are the top performance metrics that will help you manage your email marketing. You have your list growth. For this metric, you want to watch the number of subscribers that are new as compared to the number of unsubscribes. As you might expect, you want the ratio to be positive. Then you have your delivery rate. This is the percentage of messages delivered to the recipient's inbox relative to the number of emails sent. Aim for a delivery rate of above 95%. Now you have your open rate. This is the percent of messages opened by the recipient relative to the number of emails sent. The next one is click-through rate. It's the percent of email messages clicked relative to the number of emails sent, or in some cases, relative to the number of emails opened. You're also going to have your unsubscribe rate. This is the percent of emails that lead to an unsubscribe relative to the number of emails that are sent. Then you also have your complaint rate, the percent of emails marked as spam relative to the number of emails sent. Here's a quick tip. Your email delivery rate will go up if your open rate and click-through rates go up and unsubscribe rates go down. This is why we encourage segmented email campaigns that target people at their specific stage in the value journey. Our approach is to email marketing is strategically designed to boost opens and click-throughs while minimizing subscribers. The lingo email marketers use. These are things you should know, pretty much definitions. You have your customer journey. We talked about that several times all throughout the different sections here. It's also known as the value journey, the development of a relationship between a prospect that takes them on a path from awareness of your business, product, and brand to a rabid fan. You have a broadcast email, which is that email sent out to all email subscribers or a segment of your email subscriber list. A triggered email is an email sent automatically when a customer or prospect performs a specific action. For example, a relevant offer might be sent to someone who fills out a lead form. Promotional Calendar. This is the 30-day and the 90-day calendar containing the planned email campaigns that will intentionally move a prospect through the customer journey. So what is an email storyboarding? This is the process of planning the structure, timing, and content of an email campaign. Now let's talk about the relevant roles. You have your marketing team, sales team, and editorials. For marketing, every marketing professional should understand how email marketing can be leveraged to move prospects through the customer journey, especially your monetization team. The sales team, one of the most effective ways to create sales-ready conversations is to engage prospects through email. Now, editorial. Your editorial team will use email to distribute the content they create and add value to subscribers on an ongoing basis. Hey guys, listen up. The bottom line, email marketing consistently generates the highest ROI of any marketing activity. But sadly, most businesses are doing it wrong. Email is most effective when you coordinate it with your content and advertising campaigns to indoctrinate your new subscribers, nurture those relationships, and move them quickly through the customer journey. It may take you a while to master the tactics we discuss in this section, but the effort is well known, well worth it. Email marketing will drive growth as no other strategy can. The next step is mastering digital marketing is search marketing, and we'll cover that in the next section. So let's go ahead and just end this video for now and get started with the next section.